Anthony, 1-1 draw here in Dagenham. How do you assess that performance today?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, before we start talking about the performance, just want to say how sort of proud I am of the players. I thought, to a man, the subs that come on, the ones that started, I thought they're absolutely outstanding to deal in the game with what they had to deal with, to deal with this game in general. I thought they were outstanding and cannot say one bad word about them. Are we disappointed that we conceded late? Of course. Did we have to defend deeper times and put our body on the line? Yeah. And should we have seen it out, or could we have seen it out? Of course we could. However, just really, really proud of that group of players, and I think they should get special credit and mention for that, despite the result.
Absolutely, it was a real team performance. Every man was fighting for every ball, weren't they? And you saw that never say die spirit that the club talks about.
Yeah, I think so, and you could tell that with the fans at the end. I thought they were outstanding as well. You could hear them throughout the game, and I think they all clapped the fans at the end and everyone associated with it. So yeah, look, really proud of the players. Obviously disappointed that we couldn't hold on with that. I thought we had a couple of chances where we could have got a second goal as well before that. It was quite a lot happening in the game, a lot of decisions. I think Manny got brought down in and around the box when he could have been last man. They could have had another penalty that was in and around the box. So yeah, I think all in all it was difficult, but yeah, I think we should have seen that game out really. But I'll say it again, and I'm repeating myself, but huge credit to those players.
And you look at the start of the game. We started really well. You know, the first 10 minutes we really came out the box, and it looked like we were going to go on and win comfortably. But then obviously with the red card, it changed things. So how did you change that as a manager? What did you look at that and say, what we need to do here?
Yeah, I mean, look, it was unfortunate and hopefully a lesson that can be learned. I think Louis Stevens has been excellent so far. Local lad, gives his all, and just a tough one when he was on that second, or on the first yellow, to get the second yellow card when he charged the wall. I need to see that back again, of course, but for us, we stayed positive. We left the two strikers on up top. We stuck with a similar shape, sort of a 3-4-2, and I thought we were brave with that, and we could have almost got another one. Then in the second half we had to adapt and change things slightly, and yeah, we just couldn't unfortunately protect our goal well enough for that. I mean, look, they get very lucky with the goal. The lad Philip Phipps, he mishits it and it goes in, but listen, they had a lot of pressure on our goal, and they would probably say that they deserve to score, and we would probably say that we deserve to see it out.
Yeah, you would definitely say that, and you mentioned already the performance of the centre backs today. Tom Parks and Billy Sastay was absolutely outstanding at the back there. It's a shame they concede late, but you know, their performance was absolutely outstanding, wasn't it? Yeah,
I thought they were good, those two. I must admit, I thought everyone was good in terms of that side of it. But yeah, special mention to those two. I thought Fergie as well, Sharon when he went in at right back and had to fill in, and yeah, the ones in front of them as well. But I thought everyone gave everything they had, and that says a lot about the group.
Even Reyes Cleary as well, who was described by a West Brom fan as a right-footed striker playing left wing back. He really did his defensive work today as well. Yeah,
he did, and it was a tough game for him. Him and Joe Gray had to cover a lot of ground, a lot of work. We wanted to freshen it up with the two subs to bring on for them. It was difficult for them because they couldn't play their normal game and get as high up the pitch as they would have wanted to. But yeah, like I said, they put a shift in for the team, as well as sort of Gary Medine up top. Manny as well had to do a lot of work. So yeah, pleased for everyone with that, and just a shame we couldn't get the result for the fans.
It is still a 6th game unbeaten, you know, so you seem to have turned things around after 8 games without a win. You know, what have you done to do that? How have you changed that? Is it just sticking to the process, or was it something you've consciously done? You've thought, actually, we need to do this?
Well, yeah, look, I felt during that run there were a lot of good performances, and we had 2 good draws against sort of Eastleigh away and then Solihull at home. And when I say good draws, I mean games that we should have won. I think we're the better team in those games. And then we had our 3 wins in a row. I think today we definitely could have won that game. I think if we'd have had 11 men on the pitch, we would have won the game. However, I think that sticking with the process, making sure our work is good, a bit of continuity, a little bit more, probably some more progress in terms of the team and the way we build. The 1 game weeks help because it lets us work with the team during the week, and I think that's helped us as well.
And the one change from the squad today, I suppose, was Jack Hunter dropped out of the squad. Yeah. Can you just explain?
Yeah, he was on the bench originally, Jack, but he was taken ill this morning and sick, and we just didn't unfortunately have time to get one of the younger players on the bench. So yeah, that was a shame there, and we hope Jack gets better soon. And
next, of course, we've got the trip to Oldham on Good Friday, full week-ish in the training ground.
Yep.
What's that week look like for the team?
Yeah, no, listen, we're looking forward to that game. I think that the next 2 games are big. Oldham away and then Gateshead at home, 2 teams that are in the playoffs, 2 teams that we want to beat and we want to win. So we'll be preparing as we normally do this week. Even though it's a Friday game, it still gives us enough time to prepare. So we'll be looking forward to that one.
Cheers, Anthony.
Thank you.